Brucey, we think we might have found evidence of something truly significant, so I doubt we'll be back to sign your work off. Michelle asks if you can send one of your time-lapse vids and we'll ping you with the cash. Thanks. Oh, and if you see anything interesting in your travels, let me know. I'll be sure to let you keep you in the loop on this end. I'm so good at reading. Mining dump truck from the fumarole. A message from Art Lummox. Thanks for taking this job on. I know it's not easy getting all the way out here. Despite the NDA, you're still technically trespassing, but in truth, the deluded Sponge Valley bigwigs behind this rig are all running around like dogs with tails for heads, so no one's gonna notice ya. I'm hoping you've got something proper to cut through this heavy-duty grime, though. Looks like we're packing up, and in its current state, this thing's going nowhere.
The mountains around us are so tall. They're like the Alps.
Uh-huh.
I assume there's mountains like this in the US.
Yeah.
We do got mountains. A lot of people died trying to get past them.
Yeah, the Rocky Mountains.
Check out our cannibalism mountains. God, mining equipment is so fucking big.
Oh, right. I wish this was...
Why didn't they pack jerky? Are they stupid?
Thing around. You could, in Carmageddon 2, I remember, you could like save up a ton of money and like buy this as a vehicle, and it was just like so large that sometimes you just like...
You got stuck and died.
You get stuck ridiculously, but you could also just like destroy other vehicles like in like the starting countdown to the...
Oh no, I don't remember
sometimes.
that.
I think it was so large it might just like clip other vehicles and destroy them like instantly.
Before like the level starts.
Yeah, funny shit.
Yeah, people complain about Jetpack Cat, but they don't know what Carmageddon 2 is.
Yeah, Carmageddon 2 is fucking great, man.
What?
What? Back in the day, man.
The phrasing for that was so good, thank you. That's a blessing.
Did you just say to me? People complain about what?
Jetpack Cat. From Overwatch.
Oh, the fucking...
That was a gift, thank you.
Jetpack Cat.
No, you're welcome.
Oh, you said Jetpack Cat.
Yeah, sorry.
I was hearing death. I was hearing death by cat, so I was like, "What?"
Oh yeah, you got stuck in the other.
Genuinely didn't know what was happening at all.
Yeah.
Ching.
No, yeah, but it's really cool how so much part of those games. It wasn't the only kind of game that did that, but so much of it was just to figure out ways to break the game.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Just have fun with the platform.
I had a lot of fun with the power-ups in Carmageddon 2, because it would be like, you could get power-ups that made pedestrians sprint towards your car, and then you could pair that with a power-up where it was just like electroshock, like any pedestrians that are near you, so you just pair them and you're just like zapping like a million people. I'm just like, this is the most ridiculous fucking video game. What the hell is this shit?
This feels like the spiritual successor to California Speed.
I haven't played that.
Yeah, I have not played that.
It's an arcade racing game where you ran over a lot of people.
Oh, that's interesting that they call it California Speed.
One thing that was kind of novel about Carmageddon is like, so the whole gimmick was you can beat a level by quote unquote beating the race, which is like, why would you even bother? You can beat a level by destroying all of the other vehicles in the level, or the last one, which was like true nonsense, would just kill all of the pedestrians. But it's like, there's so many, and some of them like
there was
sometimes slip into weird places that it's like unreasonable to try to clear levels that way.
I recall TDR having that in some missions, not as like an objective.
Or yeah, any level in Carmageddon 2 could be beaten that way, like any three of those ways or whatever. And it's just like, kind of ridiculous. It's like, this level has 2,000 pedestrians in it. Like, okay, good luck finding all of them.
By the time you were done, like everybody would have won the race already. You would have lost.
No, but that's you can't lose because you don't know, because the race is a real race. It's a time check kind of race, and you gain time by damaging other vehicles and killing pedestrians. So like, and by going through checkpoints. So you could just like pure race kind of well, and as long as you clear it, like you still pass the level. if I remember correctly. It's been a long
Yeah, I
time
think
since
you're
I've
right.
played
I
it,
think
but
you're right. Yeah.
I think it's something like that. So you're not. It doesn't really matter if you get like in first. That's not like a. It's more about like survival.
Mm-hmm.
Survival horror racing game.
The humor in that game,
Oh, yeah.
in those games, must have aged so badly.
Oh,
Must have
yeah,
aged
I'm
bad
sure
for
it's
the time
probably-
already. Yeah.
It was a fun format of the game, though. I like that. Like every course, like in a given world, was like an open world to race through, right? Like the checkpoints would like change. Like you'd get different. It'd be like a city block is like a level, right? Or like not a city block,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
a bunch of city blocks. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like your entire like set piece for that world. But then you might do the same map like 8 different times because you've rearranged like where the checkpoints are. But you can always just go out of bounds. Any race to just break shit like.
That was the
Oh,
appeal
so I-
for me of hearing about GTA the first time as well. Was like, in this game you can like steal people's cars and
Yes.
you know
yes.
stop and run over and like, wait, what? You can do that? And meanwhile, I was just playing Daytona USA on my Sega Saturn. And I was like, I wish I could. Like, put those
Daytona.
And I'm sure you're probably talking about the original GTA, the top-down.
Yeah,
one,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Exactly.
I got the demo in like a new magazine.
No one ever talks about those ones. It's kind of interesting.
They were really, really like
It's
revolutionary
like
for the time.
GTA 3 sold.
Yeah.
GTA 3 sold so well. It's like it practically erased them from history.
Yeah, no, that's
Like the
great. It's like
collective
the
consciousness
most
just
successful
dropped
leap
them
to-
completely.
the most successful like leap to 3D. Like,
Yeah, GTA. I remember specifically, I was subscribed to Game Informer in that era, and they had a top 10 games of the month, like top 10 sales tracker that they had on a page, and they were getting
Was it
increasingly
GTA
sarcastic. They were getting increasingly sarcastic about how GTA was in the top slot every single month for like 2 years. It legitimately was outselling every other video game, including new releases, for years. It was absurd. It just printed infinite money. And then and then of course there's the thing that the joke about GTA 5 where it's like the PlayStation 2 had 3 GTAs and GTA 5 had 3 PlayStations, where it's like they just stopped putting out things. Because GTA
Yeah,
5
'cause
was on
games are huge
PS3,
and-
4, and 5, but PS2 had 3 GTAs. It had GTA 3, San Andreas, and
it's
And
Vice City.
we had the PSP GTAs as well at the same time.
Yeah, Chinatown
I've actually-
Wars, which was actually in the style of the original
right.
original games.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought
Chinatown,
it was like a GTA.
Chinatown Wars was at least actually that might have been the DS game. But Chinatown Wars
Yeah,
was
so
in the
I-
style of the original games, as far as I could tell. I've never played the original ones.
But I think there were 2 PSP games.
Maybe
I know Chinatown Wars, but there was I think there's another one.
I've really only played Vice City, so like I'm completely out of the loop.
Yeah.
I've not.
Oh, San
I've not
Andreas
played
is
other-
Big fan
It's
of
so
tie-dye
good.
shirt.
San Andreas is legitimately like great. I'm a huge fan. But
Yeah.
then again,
I never-
one of the things
I played 3 in
Go ahead.
Vice City, but not San Andreas. But when I think back, I don't think I ever owned any of them. I think I just played a lot of 3 somehow. Somewhere.
My
I-
brother had Vice City on Xbox, and if I remember correctly, you could make your own mixtapes, right? You could upload like MP3
Yeah.
files to your
Yeah.
hard drive, or save them to your hard drive.
I listened to a lot of Nightwish.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I definitely put a bunch of music in the game as well.
to the point where some of the old Nightwish stuff is like, oh, that's Vice City.
I listen to the talk radio for all the lore. With Laszlo.
No, the talk radio. Yeah, I enjoy. My favorite talk radio
Nerd.
is probably Vice City, I think. But my favorite radio is from GTA 3, Flash FM. There were some bangers in there. That old pop music. GTA 5, on the other hand, I recently finished it, I think for the only time ever. And I don't understand people that say that it's a good game or well written or interesting.
Oh damn!
I don't like it at all.
GTA 5.
Yeah, it's the side missions are boring as hell. A lot of the time, not all of the time, but a lot of the time. Like there's characters that show up and like, oh, this motherfucker again. I know what you're gonna say. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Like in particular those British guys that British couple that just wanted panties or whatever, and they were amused by the colonial traditions of the Americans all the time, and they were just like a British joke that should have lasted 2 minutes and instead lasted 2 hours or whatever.
Oh,
how
that
long?
Sucks. Yeah, that sounds like shit actually.
Yeah.
I don't
But the main
remember
missions themselves.
5 very well.
Yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't remember. The characters are just not very good. Michael is portrayed insufficiently. Like he's not explored enough as a character because it's insane and evil.
Mm-hmm.
But the game never really grapples with that, and neither this what's the other guy, the guy from the desert, I forget his name.
Trevor,
yeah. Trevor is obviously more of a thing that happens while he's on camera every time. So
yeah, the main thing I remember from the entire
exploration.
game is just that is just the palpable tension every time you're in a scene with Trevor. We're like, is he just gonna spin off the handle and kill somebody right now?
Yeah,
Because he would. He killed.
he did.
He killed the guy from the GTA 4 DLC.
Yeah, right away, right from
Lost-
the bad
yeah,
DLC.
Yeah,
Fuck him.
he kills the protagonist of the Lost in the Dam just right out the gate. You're like, oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
The stakes are set.
What's
But
funny
then
is
the
that
mi- the-
actor is in Walking Dead, but he's like constantly emasculated by Negan, the guy with the bat. It's like it's the same actor, and he just looks and sounds like Trevor, but he's like constantly playing second fiddle to the actual psychopathic leader guy in that show. So it's like a distracting switch up for that actor.
In 5, they sort of go for a sympathetic perspective towards him, kinda. Because he's often kind of.
It just doesn't make
sense.
sense because he's irredeemable.
He is, yeah. But both him and Michael are, and they do redeem or try to redeem Michael. It's just like I don't understand. What like I am fine with a game that has bad morals and tries to redeem bad people. They just need to do the work, and they don't do the work.
No.
They just sort of expect you to forget about like abuse and murder and this complete psychopathy regarding his kids in particular and his wife, but you know. It's just that if you compare that to Sopranos and how they redeem or you know portray the main guy, I forget his name, Tony, yeah. They portray him as a redeemable or as sympathetic. That's how we do it. Or even Breaking Bad, which doesn't do as good of a job as Sopranos, I don't think. But Breaking Bad does a much better job than GTA 5, obviously, at portraying a bad character as sympathetic.
Yeah, down maybe too much so, to the point where people were still on his side. Well after the point where the show was actively telling you not to be on his side.
Yeah, no, great show, but yeah, some confused fans who don't get it.
The million misogynists that can't process the idea that Skylar White is correct and also not even doing anything particularly wrong and isn't even like being annoying. She's just being Walter Whited for the entire show.
Yeah, I think anybody that finds her character annoying is already kind of primed for just some really bad takes in the first place. Yeah, because she's genuinely like a great, what's the word? Babyface? Yeah, it would work as a babyface in a wrestling match. If Walter White is the heel, she's she really comes. The fact that she gets corrupted is treated by the series as a bad thing. Well, you know, in so much as the series does that.
I still need to actually go back and finish Better Call Saul.
Yeah, I got to do that as well.
I think it took like a
Yeah,
while
really great
between
things, but I've
seasons
never
for it to
finished
happen or something, and I just didn't. I lost track at some point. I think I watched one season. I shouldn't say what the reference point is. A very big family thing happens, and I think I watched one season after that. But then I think there's one more final season or something. That show always.
Well,
what's up?
I was gonna say spoilers are fine, but I'm not gonna.
It's easier just to not say spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people don't know what the spoiler is. They don't know if they should listen or whatever. What always gets me about that show is that it made one of my biggest fears and filmed it on screen, which really fucked with me. Is in the back of my head every now and then I'll just think of like I imagine the idea of like video game lag applying in real life and it happening like when I'm driving, like the idea that when you're playing video games sometimes the lag takes a form where you just kind of it's almost like blacking out. You just kind of like eventually when the lag comes back switches off, you like find out where you actually were the whole time because you didn't know because you weren't experiencing because of the lag. You're just suddenly a different part of the level or something. Yeah. It's like
the level.
Yeah, like in a video game, you'll just suddenly be in a completely different part of the level or something, running into a wall because the lag left you doing that or something. And like I was like plagued with like sort of these like recurring thoughts about like what if that happened when I was driving or something. And fucking Better Call Saul visualized that exact concept in one of its car crashes. It just has somebody driving and then it cuts to them already crashed. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, no.
It's a real thing though. Like I don't want to prey on your fear. But
I mean that's just the equivalent of falling asleep while driving basically, but visualized from the perspective of the driver.
It's slightly more complicated because driving is a kind of a trance kind of activity where you're sort of in a greater than consciousness level where you're automatic in your. What's the other system that you have? Limbic systems. Both systems are sort of working in parallel.
Socket man.
I think there's other things that work like. It's like when you're watching television. And you're immersed in the image. You're still in the place, in the like you're not dissociated from reality, but your sensory perception is altered, and that's the same for driving. Like you don't have to think about you're moving your foot in a certain way. You think about pushing the accelerator. And like the steering and all that, it's all like sort of trance-like.
It does fuck me up sometimes how you can just kind of like realize that you haven't been thinking about driving for a while when you're on the freeway and you just like are way later in the process of your journey and you're like, I haven't been
highway hypnosis.
Yeah, like I haven't felt very present in this driving experience, which is terrifying when you're hurtling through space at like 70 miles per hour in a bullet made of rocket.
That's also an infrastructure problem. Because
they need to have more simulators. They need more enrichment along the road.
Yeah, absolutely. Like changes in the sound protection, or the width of the shoulder, all that. Just doing that regularly along the highway is a huge improvement. It's not very expensive either. But it just makes people more aware of what's going on. And, if you can't have just pretty landscapes, although I'm not sure how safe pretty landscapes are while driving, because I have almost crashed a few times because of pretty landscapes. Not joking. On the bike as well. It is very silly.
Wait, I saw Mortal Kombat 2. Would you be surprised to hear that it was not very good?
Oh,
I'm shocked.
Mortal Kombat Annihilation?
No. I mean, that's a classic of camp nonsense. But the actual Mortal Kombat 2 that's in theaters right now.
Oh, I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, I got curious and I was like, why not? I'll go see it. It was just kind of like boring. I don't know. It lacked sauce. I don't know. There's just something about it. Like it wasn't
It
exciting.
lacked sauce.
Yeah.
More sriracha, please.
I don't know like
best movie.
I don't know like how like what a better version of the movie would be like, but I'm just kind of like I don't know, just boring.
Mm-hmm. Bring back the Resident Evil guy. Make him direct it again.
It has some novelty with Carl Urban as Johnny Cage, but like
Oh yeah, I think I did watch the previous one at some point, and where Carl Urban was Johnny Cage. I think in that one too. It was boring.
I think was he in the previous one? I don't know because I didn't see the first one of these two. I just saw this one, but I don't think it matters. It's not like I didn't think he was in it as Johnny Cage in the first one, but I could be wrong because I haven't seen it.
It seems familiar.
I thought that was a new thing.
I may have just like shown you a picture of it because I think I said something. I think I remember us talking about Mortal Kombat and me pulling up a picture of it and you being like, "What the fuck?"
Right.
He's Johnny Cage.
Yeah, we had Johnny Cage come up for some reason at some point.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's our deep lore.
The
One
deep
day
lore
I'll
is just why the fuck would they talk about this?
one day I'll have money for this.
But it's just one of those things where, like, obviously I had low expectations to begin with. I'm like, it's a video game movie. How could, but I'm like, whatever. Maybe I can turn my brain off enough and it'll be campy enough that I'll still have a good time or something. But it was just boring.
I've got to say, that looks like it's straight off the Suds East factory line. Guess you have some serious kit, huh? No word from the bosses on what to do with the thing, so I guess I'll be driving it back to the hire firm then. Might even be able to pocket the deposit. Pocket these nuts. We're gonna do the funny house. Another complicated interior of a carnival stand-up thing. Oh, maybe it's gonna have the house of mirrors inside. Oh god, having to clean a house of mirrors. Granted, the mirrors probably wouldn't work.
Well, unless they're path traced.
So, as part of this tour of the country, County Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th stopped by our fun fair last night. Don't know what kind of reception he was expecting upon his return to Muckingham, but I doubt it was that. More red mist than red carpet, I'd say. Someone needed to forewarn him that people around here have long memories. Red mist? Like, I associate that with somebody getting eviscerated in war. So
Right.
what do they mean? That's upsetting. That upsetties my spaghetti.
Ooh.
Manteca water slides, slipping and away, leave the cares behind of the world famous. Now come and ride. Manteca
Look
water
how
slide.
dirty it is. That's a loading bar answer.
That's a loading bar answer.
No. Answer is cleaning the. This looks like a loading bar.
Yeah, the spinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love it when the thing turns itself so I can just set where the washer is and then not touch it for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Power washing is a war on filth.
That's I don't like
That's,
the sound. I don't like the mouthfeel of that
Yeah,
claim.
like this sounds like we're about to call heresy or something.
A war on filth.
Filthy rats.
Meanwhile, the red mist metaphor is only muddied further by the fact that the structure was red in the first place. And we're cleaning off a muck to reveal the red. So I'm only further confused. What do you mean red mist? It looks like they hit it everywhere. And
I
Lars.
get it. I get it.
Cool.
That's a thinker.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm not in the business of thinkers. I'm in the business of good comedy.
Thinkers are good.
No.
Or can be good. Well,
The response to every
Well, look
thinker is, oh, I get it.
that's well.
You know what
Yes,
that is?
that is-
Not comedy.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's just poetry without prose.
Oh my god, the dirt inside! It is so gross.
I sometimes feel like
This
there
is a
should be
good
less
level.
uniformity to the dirt. Like there should be like splotches of it and gaps between it or something
Right.
to give the implication that it was actually caused in some way that would ever happen.
Yeah. This is
But
a good level.
I guess I keep asking for this to be viscera cleanup detail. It was part of the fun is that you could pick up the environmental storytelling of how the carnage played out in viscera cleanup detail.
And so you have to get inside. There's just so much rotating things.
Is
Yeah.
everything powered on? Oh yeah, because it's a fun house. So it's got like a step
Yeah.
master in there and the rotating tunnel.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you know
good
the
shit.
you know the genre already?
Yeah. No, this is American Carnival shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is common. There's usually a hall of mirrors on the bottom floor.
It's more of a wall of rotating circles and things.
Because
I haven't
like
cleaned
they
it,
can't-
so maybe
it's the
it is
closest,
mirrors.
as a kid, it's the closest I ever got to being on Legend of the Hidden Temple.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I was very taken aback by when I saw it the first time, as you heard.
Yeah. That show blew my fucking mind as a kid. I thought it was so cool. I wanted to be on it so bad. And then I saw it as an
It was
adult,
so cool.
and I'm seeing it as an adult. I'm like, this show's not fair at all.
It's not fair at all. It's poorly designed. There's a reason people rarely ever won. The odds were stacked against them ridiculously.
Yeah, the entire temple
Oh,
part at
was it
the
a close-
end, the part where you get attacked by random dudes, and you have to have the immunity idol or whatever. But there's no rhyme or reason to when and why they attack, so you just lose for no reason, basically. It's
yeah,
like, wait,
there's like
what?
RNG you have to avoid. Maybe you played well enough to get like enough token things to get out of it, but it's like if other teams were doing well and you only
Yeah.
got to the end like narrowly, then you're gonna be screwed. Like, so you have to have like a
Yeah.
runaway success early in the show, and like
I wanted to be a blue barracuda
Yeah.
so bad.
Ooh, barracuda.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put it on my like 40-year-old Make-A-Wish list.
The 4-year-old Make-A-Wish Foundation.
If Mr. Beast was actually a force for good, he would sponsor an additional season of of Legend of the
there you
Hidden
go. That's
Temple.
all he has to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make him a good person.
Yeah.
The redemption
Sometime.
story that that Michael
We
never
restored 40 adults' sense of whimsy.
I remember
Well,
trying to
actually,
search on
you know
eBay
what?
at one point for a piece of the Aggro crag. I realize that's a different show. That's Guts, but I just remember being like, "Is this a thing? Like, are these in circulation?" And I could only find replicas. So I was like, "I don't."
Replica
curious.
pieces
I
of
was
the
like,
aggro crag.
Very funny.
God, this fucking slide is so white. My eyes.
got. It is very white. Yeah.
I don't want to clean it anymore.
Getting flashbanged.
You guys need to lower the brightness of your screen.
No,
Turn on the lights, maybe?
I'm raw dogging life.
Do you guys play with
Smile.
lights on or off?
There's
I
technically
need
lights
lights.
on.
I need lights on. Yeah.
They're not
Yeah.
they're not super bright.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it was bad to not have lights on, so I always have lights on. But they're not like shop lights or anything.
Yeah. I don't have my streaming lights on, but they're bright enough.
I think it's
Like,
just
I-
like making sure that your eyes are adjusted to
Right.
light so that you're not going straight from one thing to another. Extremes.
The thing that's bad is always looking close to you, because it trains the muscles in your eyes to always focus close.
And that's why I specifically have glasses for when I sit at the computer versus my everyday glasses. They have a weaker prescription.
Oh,
It makes my computer look further away.
oh, that's
No, it just
myopia.
weakens the prescription so my eyes aren't adjusted specifically for looking farther away. And it also has a blue light filter on it.
No. I think the further my glasses make everything look closer because I have hypermetropy or hyperopia. I think it's also called, which is the other side of myopia. I didn't know. I mean, I figure now that you say that. Do myopia glasses make things look further away?
Never really thought about it. I don't
no
feel like
idea.
that's the case.
You know, just a little bit, not too much.
As a treat.
Well, it depends on your prescription.
Maybe slightly. I don't know. One glasses too long to like even be conscious of that. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
A little myopia as a treat.
They're called similarly, but they work very differently. Because
Oppositely,
as far
I
as I
assume.
understand, no, it's like I can't see shit at any distance when when I don't have glasses. And as far as I understand, myopic people can see at close ranges, very close ranges, even without.
Yeah, we can see. Glasses for me are for distance. That's exactly right. Yeah, I can read a book without glasses on. I can
Yeah.
also sort of
Yes.
use the computer without glasses on, but it's not actually, even for that distance, it's not like great. But it's not the end of the world.
Yeah,
but
I'm
absolutely.
nearsighted, so I can
drastically
read
need it for
fine.
distance. Yeah.
I think I got the last time I went to the optometrist, I got a lens that simulated that, and I was very confused by what the heck was happening because I was like, wait, I can see some things and not other things. What's going on? How is this real life?
Every now and then I
usually
think
it's
about
either
the
I cannot-
frequency with which we have a stream where literally everyone in the entire stream wears glasses, and I'm like, are humans okay?
No.
Why do no
Yeah,
eyes
I can't
work?
read anything. Like, if I hold my arms out in front of me, I can't read anything that is at a, like, regular font size that's further than my elbows away. So, like,
Oh, wow.
maybe a foot away from my face, I can't read anything.
Yeah, that's where I'm at as well, but from hypermetropy. I can't read anything at 1 centimeter.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's just it blurs everything. So I equally. At long. Oh wait, so does that mean that like a big font sizes at long ranges also get very blurry for you?
At long ranges? I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see
I
it.
can
Yeah, any
only
close
see things
distances.
that are close by.
Yeah.
Oh,
same.
that's interesting.
Basically,
Yeah, I didn't
yeah.
know.
Yep.
Yeah, for that may be where hyperopia comes from, because at long distances it's still blurry, but it's not super blurry. It's about as blurry as if you made the whole picture blurry, near and far. So like big fonts at distance is fine.
Wherever you are. It's okay.
But it's interesting meeting people who can see very far. and just have good eyesight. And it's like, you're Legolas from the Lord of the Rings.
You're Legolas.
What do you see with your elf eyes?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Incredible.
Imagine us. I'm just imagining us all
Incredible.
treating the one person with no glasses in our group as if they have superpowers. Quickly, what do you see with your elfin eyes?
It is.
We're just like at a Sam's Club.
It is wild to think about. Like, I think about all the time, like, glasses are such a big part of my life that I just, like, I say big part. They're so, like, basically necessary to my life that it's hard to consider what I would even, like, look like normally. And, like, I have contacts.
I look so
like,
different without glasses.
Yeah.
It fucks with me.
Like, it's wildly different. And I think I've only worn contacts, like, one time since we met, but like it's just such a wildly different visual aesthetic that like it's uncomfortable for me to look at myself when I have contacts in.
Yeah.
No, I definitely prefer higher looking glasses 100%. Yeah, there's like, it's funny to me that there's people who like don't like glass. You know, there are people who are just driven to contacts because they just really don't want to wear glasses, and it just, for me, that's like hard to even like.
That was me.
I don't know. I've worn glasses for so long that like I can't even.
It took me
comprehend living
until
without them. Like,
It took me until 6th grade to get my prescription because I had straight A's in elementary school and so on. But I was sitting in the back of the class, so I couldn't actually read the board ever, and I just thought that was normal, and no one questioned it because I was doing everything perfectly. But I couldn't actually ever read the board all the time. But then I got the prescription finding out that I need glasses, and I was like, everyone's gonna bully me and make fun of me, and I was so preemptively sure of that because like media told me that people with glasses get bullied basically. So without any evidence, I just believed that.
Yeah, people don't care.
Yeah, so I wore contacts from 6th grade all the way into the senior year of high school, and I was like finally like, fuck it, and I wore my glasses to school, and it didn't matter obviously. But I was so like nervous about having another thing that made me like stand out in some way, because kids are cruel about a number of other things enough.
Yeah.
But oh my god, contacts suck. There's a million things that go wrong with them all the time. They're uncomfortable. They're just shit. I've been wearing glasses nonstop since senior year of high school, which is now the entire second half of my life.
Yeah.
And I wear them so consistently that I never even have to think about not wearing them.
For me, I've always worn glasses since I was 5 or 6, I think.
Same.
And like
like since I was like 5 at least. Yeah.
I always prefer the way preferred anyway, growing up, the way I look or looked without glasses on, but just from a aesthetic perspective, really. The one thing that happened to me the one time I used contact lenses is I've never had people come up to me and like hit on me. I'm also aromantic, so there's other things going on that I just shy away from that anyway. So anyway, first time I wear glasses, first time a girl comes up to me and was like, oh hi, is there whatever, and I'm like, oh no, this is very uncomfortable, glasses on immediately.
My woman repellent hasn't been installed.
Yes, and it is wild because it was like very. It obviously was just coincidence, but
did it work? Did she go away?
Oh well, I had.
Did you cross your fingers like a little cross? Like
no, I had to deal with her by messages and things and chatting. And things.
Oh,
so I did successfully handle that one situation.
I had to deal with her.
Yeah.
I had to deal with her. You caught Aggro.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Well,
I described something at work as like catching a kid's aggro, and people were like, "That's the best possible term for this. We're using this forever now." I'm like, yes, this is a good one.
This is a very
You're a
entertaining
teacher,
level
or-
to clean.
I work with autistic kids. I do behavioral therapy.
A different kind of teaching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Enough of teaching that they gave me a discount at the museum that we went to, because she was like, "Are either of you teachers?" And I was like, "Well, not really, in a way that you would probably give a discount for." And she was like, "Try me." And I told her, and she was like, "Sure, whatever. I don't care. We'll give it to you. You work with kids.
Yeah.
That's good enough."
Yeah.
I mean, seems valid to me.
Oh, maybe she was like, maybe you said, I don't know. Actually, I don't know how you look, so I don't know how people would preconceive your what I'm about to say. Like,
I think she
maybe
just
she was like,
asks-
is he a priest or something?
Was she a priest?
Am I a priest?
He wasn't
Yeah,
that
or
vague
like
about
a-
what he does. She knew what he did.
Yeah, like
No,
I
no,
told
but-
her.
No, before you told
Oh.
her, like when she says try me, I'm like, I wonder if she's like thinking, oh, maybe he's coming out.
Are you a youth pastor?
Oh, youth
My-
pastor is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
My visual aesthetic is graphic tee and a backwards ball cap.
Oh, yeah.
And an ever-present set of head-gripping earphones.
I don't have them on right now.
You're not outside and being observed.
You don't have headphones on?
That's true.
So is it really your aesthetic?
You're playing with speakers?
What? No. I
have
have I have like little earbuds that I use.
You walk outside with big headphones, but for gaming you have earbuds.
No, not big headphones. It's like a Bluetooth headset that goes around the back of my head.
Oh, okay, yeah. Is it Shocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
They're great.
Headphones.
See?
Not sponsored.
No, I
too
just got them. I
mercenary
use
for
them at
that
the gym now.
They're fantastic. Yeah.
Wait, you just got some?
Yeah. I've been using them at the gym because I've been
For the
very
muscles.
sick of my in the ear AirPod thingies or whatever brand they were.
Yeah.
I've been annoyed ever since I got my new phone because they didn't. At no point was it mentioned or did I notice during the acquisition of the phone that they no longer had a headphone jack. So I've
Oh,
just
you didn't notice that?
Yeah, it's only when I actually tried to use them in that context again, I was like, oh, I can't plug
Yeah.
headphones into these.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
have to get a Type-C adapter for it. It's
Yeah, I'm like, I
annoying.
can't listen to my phone in a exercise context or anything like that until I make some secondary purchase here. I was very annoyed.
Yeah, it is annoying. If it's the cost of making phones more and more waterproof, I guess I'll deal with it. But yeah, I miss a normal headphone jack on devices.
It admittedly did
Yeah.
save my ass because I dropped the phone in the fountain at FWA last year,
See, yeah, yep.
and it worked.
It's complicated. It's not quite about saving the phone from being waterproof. It's from being corrosion proof. Because that's the big thing. Because you can make jacks that are waterproof. It's fine. They just corrode if you don't look after them. And people don't look after that. Of
Are
course
they not
don't.
still doing planned obsolescence with phones though?
Yeah, probably.
So I'm like,
They
what is this?
100% are, yeah.
I'm like, what is this long-term future-proofing for if we don't get to keep our phone anyway?
Oh no, they corrode pretty fast though. Like, you know, like an electric guitar jack that goes crackly after a few months. That's the same. That's what happens.
What the fuck is wrong with their phones?
Yeah, I could see why like the people who make phones would want to get. There's like a long list of reasons to get rid of them, but it's just like, God damn it.
There's also the eternal pursuit of smallness in devices, and an additional like auxiliary jack is taking up additional space.
Oh, also
Yeah.
that they do want
Even
to
though
use for
phones
other
have paradoxically
features.
gotten way bigger.
but it's all for battery and stuff.
I'm so startled when I see somebody's like older, smaller phone, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
We used to
I saw
live-
an iPhone SD the other.
I'll
the
be
other
like,
day.
we used to live like that. Because you don't really notice the gradual growth of the phone
they're so
sizes. Then you see an older
Yeah.
one, you're like, ooh, oh, how did we do anything with those? I used to read books on my phone. Was it that small back then? When I was reading?
Yeah. I didn't like doing that. That's why I bought a tablet.
I should go do a tour of the
And then I
level
bought
before
books
we win.
instead.
'Cause I haven't even seen most of it. Oh my god, look at this beautiful spinny zone. I saw none of this whole time.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh, this looks fucking
was so-
crazy in here.
Oh, it looks so much better now, though.
What the
'cause
fuck?
It was
Fuck.
so fun to. It was so fun to clean. I love that room.
Yeah, I went up the slide
was
on the
good.
outside and didn't see any of this part. But it was
Yeah, and then
pretty
there's,
entertaining
like,
level to
slide
clean in
doors.
general, yeah. The slidey door. Yeah, somebody closed that door behind me when I was on the other side of the wall, and I was like, what happened?
And this one also takes us to the other side. Take us to the other side. Oh no, that's Simon and Garfunkel.
This
That's
goes
different.
back to... Oh, and this is the exit I came through. Ah, I didn't realize that was a door at the time.
Yeah.
Because I cleaned all this hallway and this balcony. This keyboard and the sign. There's so
Running
much.
wheel sign shape. I still stand by the fact that I hate the thought of having to name all of these parts.
Well, that's part of game development, is you do have to name everything.
I name them farts and funny names.
Parts.
It's
Filter
farts everywhere.
fights. Check out this hamster wheel.
I love that this first room just feels like candy.
Yeah, it's like taffy being
Just
twisted.
makes me want a peppermint.
Who didn't clean the thing here?
Colonel, you've got aromantic solidarity in the chat.
Hey, high five.
Oh,
Yeah, we arrows.
I'm also aromantic, so yeah.
Oh.
High fives all around.
Yep.
The arrows don't generally shout too much about arrowness, but we should.
We did it. Whoa.
Good job.
Oh. Blasting me in the face.
Don't look away.
That fucking short. Speak Fronde and enter.
So yeah, anyway.
Time to bed. Time to bed. I'll see you guys later.
Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, I think it's a good stopping point.
Perp's probably been watching this whole time.
Expecting.
Percy's right. You
if
truly are
you-
a thing of wonder. Let's be honest. That's probably Muckingham's chances of the town. That's probably Muckingham's chances of the Town of the Year grand prize out the window, but I don't think anyone around here has any regrets.
Thanks, Simon.
If Purple is around, I would do one more, but I'll wait here and find
Hi,
out.
Bask.
I feel like that means that like half of the entire Discord is like on the ace spectrum. We have to pop out a spreadsheet.
I'm demisexual, which is technically part of the ACE, like under the ACE umbrella.
Got an at from Perp saying
But-
go to bed, Fred.
But I don't consider myself to be ace. Like, I don't know. I'm sexual enough of a creature that I don't really consider myself to be ace at all.
Mm-hmm.
Despite
I'm
being
not-
demisexual.
Yeah, I'm not ace at all, but I'm just aromantic.
Yeah.
All right. Do we have more furniture we can buy?
Perp says we're gonna pretend like I'm not 3 hours ahead in a different time zone. You're the one that keeps joining after Colonel leaves. It's happened twice. I don't know why you're like this, but you are.
Yeah, Keith is collecting aces so he can have Balatro hands to play. Five of a kind.
I just really I'm playing for a really specific Joker. Playing the long game. Here I am, stuck in the middle again. Probably look at the
furniture and all this stuff is so ugly.
Catalog.
Please God, get rid of this fucking dumbass whimsical.
Yeah,
you don't like?
I hate this. No, I hate it all.
Get better whimsy. If this is a whimsy,
so
get better
small.
whimsy.
I thought the rock. Oh my goodness! I thought the rocket neon sign was going to be so much bigger.
Yeah, it'd be like something cool to put up in the window, but nope. That's pretty lame.
Like a tiny trophy,
shelf, I guess.
Herp's not gonna join us.
Ah. Look forward to playing these levels on our own. Wow. Herp's abandoned us. Can't believe it's come to this. A sewing machine and a typewriter? What?
Those are new ones, I think.
Can't remember how to place. I keep losing the menu that actually lets you place the things you got.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
These items are so small.
This is like an old Singer sewing machine.
Yeah. The hills are alive.
That'd be amazing if the typewriter worked. There's just like a
You have to sit there and spray the individual keys.
You could sit there and actually like type something. Like it just like cuts to like a perspective where you can type into the paper. Like
why are we buying stuff in this condition? What is wrong with us?
I'm pretty sure they said they're donated, right?
But we're paying for them.
Using points, not money.
This feels like a criminal enterprise. Whoa, aesthetic. I'm so vintage and cool.
Acoustic piano is such a wild sounding phrase.
that's funny. Yeah.
Like, isn't that the default state?
They felt the need to specify.
Right.
We're in a post-defaults era.
Keyboard if it was not a You'd say keyboard or electric piano.
Electric piano.
If it was not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just play guitar.
Electric
piano
piano is kind of legit because it just specifies that it's like made to imitate a piano specifically.
Ding.
It's not a general use keyboard.
If my boyfriend ever calls me vintage, I'll turn to dust. Real.
Please go back to daddy.
It's more like it.
It is very on brand to have carpet cleaning. Look, these are more aesthetic or whatever. Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
It's a better aesthetic than
It's
the
a better
whimsy.
aesthetic.
Yeah.
I still can't get over them besmirching the name of whimsy like that. It's hateful.
How do you pick things up?
That rug is so ridiculous.
It's so bad.
Is there a button? Wait, how do I get rid of things?
Cool.
This is really confusing.
Well, I'm gonna head out, but thanks for playing.
R.
Bye.
See ya.
See you. Have a good night.
Oh my god, I have 52,000 money in this game.
That's too much money.
Uh-oh.
They're gonna come for you now.
They're gonna come for me. I'm not safe.
I feel like I can make something like this being the orange corner where things are orange. Ah. Sucked into design. And this is the corner where this one specific shelf is melting. They're really restrictive on where you can put some of these things.
I just bought all of the washers and all of the attachments, and I still have 5,000 money left over.
That's too many.
Yippee! It's too many. Also, do you have a desk there? Because I can't see the desk. Those are floating.
Oh yeah, there's a desk here. It's
The
super
typewriter and
aesthetic
sewing
cool.
machine. I can't see the aesthetic, but I believe you.
This room is so cool and well laid out and smart.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay, I do fuck with the lamp.
Mainly if you
in the
ignore that I
corner.
can't place anything facing a direction that makes sense. Why is it so crooked? Why is it so crooked? Don't understand. Why don't they why doesn't thing align to grid when you mouse wheel? It's insane. Everything I'm placing is crooked. No, the orange corner is great. I've solved aesthetic. Oops. How did I do that? Yeah, it's one of those cases where I'm like, this is from the whimsical set. It's not from the same set as the orange furniture I'm putting down. That's weird.
Also, the whimsical lamp is good. I could do that for a reading nook.
Yeah. Also, I kind of want it, but also this like cubey IKEA shelf. It's under the futuristic category. What are you?
That's wild. This is not futuristic.
What are you talking about? Like what?
This is the IKEA shelf that I've had for years and then had to leave.
Yeah, it makes no
in Washington
sense
because it was too big.
God, just let me put it on top of the shelf, you stupid game. Good.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Wow.
A rocket on the whimsy. Crazy.
Yeah. And I've rehomed the whimsical chair to this nice desk, and it looks fine.
Yeah,
Chair on its own is whatever.
I know. It's okay.
Everything's fine. Everything's doing great.
I don't like that they took whimsy and they're like, you know what's whimsical?
Pink.
Inefficiency.
Pink
Like,
and
oh,
wrongness. There's no like additional colors.
Futuristic is Slavic minimalist. Yeah.
They don't let us customize the cat costume, do they?
I don't think so.
You're
The
allowed to
cat
pick
costume
colors.
is its own customization.
This is stupid. Video games are stupid.
God hates me specifically for not letting me use my Persona colors in the sprayer suit.
Oops, I spent all my money. No, I didn't even buy the bisexual chair. I accidentally bought this rug.
What's the bisexual chair?
You'll see it. The one for sitting wrong in.
The futuristic small chair?
The red one.
Oh God.
It's designed for you just
The one
to
that's
sit very
shaped like a
strangely
Z.
in it. Yeah. For zisexual.
Zisexual, yeah.
Or zsexual.
Zisexuel.
Weird.
Whimsical chair went to business school.